Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter, with a really quick tip I wanted to share with you today, and this is how to do a custom three-dimensional embossed title for this is my yearly scrapbook calendar I just made for my mom and I was finishing up this morning, or you could use it on a scrapbook page or a card, and all you need is a couple of very simple supplies you probably already have. You're going to need some scraps of fun foam. This is the craft foam that you can get usually very inexpensively at any craft or department store, and you're going to need a rubber stamp and a pigment ink pad. You actually don't need the ink pad, but it's going to help you it's going to help your embossing stand out a little bit. And you're also going to need a heat tool or a light bulb, something that's going to create a little bit of heat. So the first thing you're going to do is cut your fun foam to size, and I used a circle die for this. Your thin dies will work fine, but scissors work just as well, and you're going to heat it up until it starts to cup, or you can see a difference in the surface of the foam. It's only going to take a couple minutes, and I'll just do it real time so you can know what to expect. You probably want like a skewer or a tweezer, something handy to hold it down while you do this so it doesn't blow off of your table. And a hair dryer might actually work for this because it doesn't need to be super hot. Now you can kind of see the edges start to cup. Of course, you can hold it to a light bulb, like an old-fashioned light bulb, and it will work just fine. And I should have inked my stamp up before I began. I'm just going to reheat it really quick just in case it cooled off too much. So ink your stamp up first with pigment ink. And it's important to be pigment ink because the pigment ink will dry with the heat. That heat from the thing is going to heat set it, and you're going to press it very firmly onto the heated foam. And that's going to create an impression that is colored because you've used the ink. And you could also, roll out a bit of clay, but then you'd have to bake it. This is just so easy, and it's a great way to use up those scraps if you have them. And there you can see you've got a beautiful debossed design. I like to press it like hard and get that extra like halo around the stamp, but you don't have to do that if you don't like the look of that. It's personal preference. Then to stick it down, you don't want to use hot glue because that heat could make it flatten out again because that foam has a little bit of memory to it. So to stick it down, what I recommend doing is using a little double-sided tape. Any brand is fine. I like the score tape just because it's super strong and I find it to be extremely versatile, but it will stick to this. You can also use any glue that is designed for craft foam or something that's just not going to like dissolve the foam. Some glues have chemicals in them that will dissolve plastic and foam and stuff, so just be careful. So you got to press it enough so you can pull the release paper off, and then I just fold over the excess. And this tape is nice and strong and doesn't require any other heat setting or anything to stick well. And there, 2019. So I've got this really fun embellishment. It's very lightweight, so if you use it on a card, it's going to mail just fine. It will squish down. And it's just another way to use one of those basic supplies. And another top tip for you is to test out your inks on a scrap. Like I wasn't sure if I wanted to do white letters or black letters, so I tested them both here on the scrap, and I also tested my pressure. And I like the, pushing it more better than pushing it less like I did over here. See here, there's no embossed mark around it. I liked it better with the deeper embossed marks. It reminded me of kind of like leather tooling, but no leather. So if you have fun foam scraps around, give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this quick tip. And until next time, happy crafting.